morning, children. In the economic biology lesson, as a first unit, you would have learned about horticulture and floriculture. As a second unit, we will learn about manuring. Manuring is the process of addition of natural or chemical sources of nutrient for the crop. Natural sources include dead waste of plant, human animal excreta and other waste. These on decomposition give organic product called organic manure or manure. Advantages of manure: increase soil carbon and reduce atmospheric carbon level, reduce soil erosion and runoff, reduce nitrate leaching, reduce energy demand for natural gas intensive nitrogen fertilizer, improves the soil structure by increasing its water holding capacity and also avoid water logging. Different types of manure: animal manure, compost, green manure. Animal manure, it consists of feces and urine from livestock like cattle, horses, pigs, sheep, chicken, turkeys, rabbit, etc. Manures from different animal have different qualities and different applications. Farmyard manure. It is a mixture of cattle dung, urine litter material and other dairy waste. On an average, well decomposed farmyard manure contain 0.5% nitrogen, 0.2% available phosphate and 0.5% available potash. Sheep and goat manure. It contains higher nutrient than farmyard manure. It contains 3% nitrogen, 1% phosphorus pentoxide and 2% potassium oxide. Green manure. Green manure in agriculture, green manure is created by leaving uprooted or sown crop part to litter on a field so that they serve as a mulch and soil amendment. The plant used for green manure are often cover crop grown primarily for this purpose. Example: green manure crop include grass mixture and legume plant. Example: beans, peas, etc. Advantages: green manuring improves soil structure, increases water holding capacity, and decreases soil loss by erosion. Growing of green manure crop in an off season reduces weed proliferation and weed growth. Green manuring helps in reclamation of alkaline soil. Root knot nematodes can be controlled by green manuring. Difference between manure and green manure. Manure. Green manure. Manure is an organic matter composed of animal feces, wasted feed, dung, cakes, animal bone, etc. They are used by farmers to provide nutrient to the crop. Green manure is also known as cover crop grown to add nutrient in the soil. Green manure is a fertilizer. Sun hemp, cowpea, sweet corn, tendal are example of green manure, whereas bacteria, cyanobacteria are example of biofertilizer. Compost, a mixture of decayed or decaying organic matter used to fertile soil. Compost is usually made by gathering plant material such as leaves, grass clippings, and vegetable peels into a bin and letting it decompose as a result of a action of aerobic bacteria, fungi, and other organisms. Depending on the size of compost file and the degradable waste in it can take 3 to 2 years. With the compost aerated, it is easier to add air to the pile. Aeration gives oxygen hungry microbes what they need to break down material faster. There are three kinds of composting: aerobic, anaerobic, and vermicomposting. Aerobic composting, air is introduced to help break down material quickly. The compost need to be turned every few days. This speeds the process. Anaerobic composting, chunks, scraps are thrown and not turned for many years. This waste is used in landfill. Landfills produce methane. Methane is a greenhouse gas that is bad for the environment. Vermicomposting uses worms, oxygen, moisture to safely break down organic material with few odors. Red worms are favorite for this type of composting. Biofertilizers. Biofertilizer are the substance that contain microbes which helps in promoting the growth of plants and trees by increasing the supply of essential nutrient to the plant. It comprises living organisms which include mycorrhizal fungi, blue-green algae and bacteria. Example of biofertilizers are rhizobium is used in leguminous crops. Acetobacter is used in the crop like wheat, maize, and blue-green algae. How fertilizer are produced? Biofertilizer or production of fermentation process constituting efficient living soil microorganism. They improve plant growth and productivity through supply of easily utilizable nutrient. They are cost effective and eco-friendly bioinoculant having great potential to enhance agricultural induction in sustainable way. Biofertilizer are grouped into different types based on their functions such as nitrogen fixing, phosphate, solubilizing and mobilizing to promote plant growth. Types of biofertilizer: symbiotic nitrogen fixing bacteria. Rhizobium is a soil bacteria which lives on the roots of leguminous plant to form root nodules and seek shelter and obtain food that plant in return. They help by providing fixed nitrogen to the plant. Loose association of nitrogen fixing bacteria. Azoospermillum is nitrogen fixing bacteria that live around the roots of higher plants but do not develop an intimate relationship with plants. It has the ability to use atmospheric nitrogen and transport this nutrient to the crop plant. It helps the crop like maize, oats, etc. It increases productivity of cereals by 5 to 20%, millets by 30%, and fodder by over 50%. Free living nitrogen fixing bacteria, Acetobacter. It protects the root from pathogens present in the soil and plays a crucial role in fixing the atmospheric nitrogen. Nitrogen is a very important nutrient for the plant, and about 78% of total atmospheric comprises of nitrogen. Mycorrhizae. Mycorrhizae, these fungi have symbiotic association with roots of vascular plant. They increase the uptake of phosphorus, phosphorus. Example, citrus papaya, azolla. Azolla is a free floating aquatic fern found on water surface having a cyanobacterial symbiotic association with Anabina. It is a live floating nitrogen factory using energy from photosynthesis to fix atmospheric nitrogen. Biofertilizer scheme. Tamil Nadu government has recently launched biofertilizer scheme. It is aimed at better management of natural farming and helps to boost and maintain soil fertility. Thank you.